Um, Hello everybody. Welcome to um the only government related thing that you should ever hear. And I am using gameplay again because all I do is talk. And that's it. To kind of prove my point about stuff. Um, what did you want me to say? Oh yeah. Okay. If you want to know like why Kamala lost, it's pretty darn simple. The people on the right are misogynist, so what you actually need to do to win them over is sell them something that they view as fundamentally like that. So it's probably a good reason why maybe Ivanka would win if she ever ran. Because, well, A, she's conservative, so that's helpful. And B, oh, it's an attractive woman conservative. That's even better. So I think that she would win based off of just that alone, because people usually vote off of like single issue things. So if they think the president is hot and within the age range to still be a president, then their opinions might be swayed. And all you really have to do as a candidate from there to win their vote is just say the bare minimum. It has to be a quick, punchy line. It has to address or at least talk about the issue. And then anytime that the opponent says anything that you know for a fact is wrong, you quickly say, no, that's wrong. And instead of letting them prove it or maintaining any sort of rule of decorum, you just keep spam talking like Tim Pool and insisting on it and saying that you don't have any substantive thing that proves without a shadow of a doubt that what you're saying is true. You're lying. You're lying. You know you're lying, and you're lying. And all you're doing is lying, and this is what they do. This is all the right does is lie, lie, lie. And you need to talk like that because this is all we need is loud, aggressive rhetoric. And so the left don't want to do that. The left don't want to, or is it leftists or liberals? I don't really know because there's so many different ways to classify it. But basically, what I'm saying is the blues, right? If we're going, let's get down to brass tacks and say Reds v. Blues. I'm familiar with red tactics. I listen to a lot of them talk, and a lot of what they say is just they get on these talking points, but then they only know the brass tacks of the talking points, right? And all it really takes is just like being a child. Like, no, you're wrong. That's it. Um, all that stuff is wrong. I could give you an essay of how it all is wrong, but you wouldn't read it. So why bother? What I know is this, and then you go off on your talking points and you say, you know, America's struggling right now, the working class needs everything and the wealthy need nothing, and that's what I'm gonna do is be a hot girl and screw the wealthy. And just say that, and then that's it. And then any question, do exactly what Trump does, but respond in a way that's equally as punchy and climactic. So all you need is a left-leaning celebrity to run, because they already have the following. And then all you do is build successful super PACs, and play the marketing game, and only do independent media, like only take interviews from, you know, the people on our side. The reason why our side's losing is because we're not coming together and we're not conglomerating as a single unified wall. And that's what the Reds are so good at doing, is making the idiots do what they want, and then building a giant wall of opposition to literally anything that anybody on the left tries to do. And so the other thing is the whole woke thing. Like they're just going to hammer that into oblivion. Like that's all they talk about is, being enemies of woke. And I don't even really think that there's a lot of people on that side that even really could tell you what woke even means. And, I think that's the same case for the right. Like, the right has us on this argument, right? Because they say, you don't really even know what woke is either. And a lot of their arguments are just like, you don't really know what you want, so we're not going to give it to you because we're just going to be obstinate parents that withhold things from their child just because we have the power and they don't. It's kind of like an angry parent that's safeguarding everything and keeping it for themselves instead of giving it to their kids. That's essentially why that kind of rhetoric really works. And it all comes down to the fly plate, the fly on the plate principle. And it's, you get your piece of pie, right, and you leave it out on the windowsill, and eventually it accumulates a large amount of bugs. So you go out and you get those bugs and you put them on the plate. They're on there. They got there somehow. Who cares? The point of the matter is that there's only the limited amount of the food. So some of the guys get together and they say, hey man, let's make all the other guys get like portions, and then we'll take the big amount and we'll tell them that they can get access to more of the bigger amount if they pay us their little amount, and then slowly we'll have the whole pie and they'll have nothing, and then we can use the whole we could just smash them with the whole pie. And the other guys are like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. And so they all get together and they make a little dick wagon and they safeguard the entire pie, and then they start making all the other worker idiots who are just there to get some pie for their family. They make all those guys give them what they have left. So eventually the little three idiots with the dick wagon gets like the whole pie and they just get to have it. And then all of the little worker guys die. And all they have to do is just put up a huge wall protecting that and playing keep away. And so eventually they're going to starve out the population, bring it way down. So suddenly we're going to go from like 7 billion idiots to, couple. And they'll be in their super high-tech bunkers. They'll start a dumb war. It'll all end up being nuked. And then they just have to wait out the planet fixing itself over a long period of time. And then they'll just come out of their bunkers and have the world all to themselves. And it'll only take I don't know, who knows? Probably not a huge amount of time. Maybe 400 years. But, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But you get what I mean? They just get everything. And you just get nothing because you don't have the resources. And then all they have to do from there is just like take away all of your ability to do anything. So the government basically tells you exactly how you can live your life, and you just get slotted into something. And you see how these people who are enemies of communism are essentially doing exactly the same thing in this economic system. That was the whole reason communism failed. It all comes down to the ruling class, right? Whoever's on top is gonna always be making the decisions. And if you don't slot in on the top with anywhere close to my point of view, and you slot in instead thinking, yeah, we should go back to the 60s, that's where we're going to be. We're going to be in the 60s. And, I think the real reason that people who are on the left are tired of is having to deal with that whole thing. Like, the fact that nobody can get it together. Like, we have a whole team here and nobody's trying to grab the bag or freaking plant at B or anything. Like, just nobody could seem to grab the bomb. Terrorists win. We're racking up for an L. And the reason we're racking up for an L is because we're all thinking, we can't get it together. There's too many... a lot of people who go blue are people who don't make any decisions. Like, coasting people that focus on me day and, become pillow people. That's the reason why we're losing, is because the left doesn't have enough of the fight part. We are non-combative folk who generally, like, if you talk to somebody, like, you go to a Pride event, right? You're so hateful of these people. But if you go talk to them about anything besides politics and just, like, ignore that you're there and just treat them like you would, like, your neighbor or your friend. And you talk to them for a while and you just say, hey, like, what movies do you like? Or, try to not be political and just, like, be normal and talk about, flowers or whatever the fuck you would talk about. I don't care. I don't know what it would be. Can't think of it. But just go ahead and do that for like 10 minutes. And then after you do that, do you feel like these people are threatening your very existence? Do you think that these people should be put down after 10 minutes of just having a normal conversation? Yeah, they probably do, because they, if they just watch them do that. Just watch them have, like, a normal, everyday interaction with these people, and it'll just go swimmingly, because they're not combative people. Like, they're the least threatening you could think of. But then that's just it. The people on the right like to be villains. And they would absolutely, after those totally normal 10 minutes, default right back to, oh yeah, that's the enemy. Yeah, we need to kill that with fire. And they go online like that same day and they say that same thing in a chat room somewhere. And it's only a matter of time. So, the real thing is that hatred is the thing that sells. And it sells so damn well. It sells so good. And that is what I think a lot of these people on the right are going to do to you. I think that, people in Texas, everybody's armed. So, you could show up as a brand new, I'm from the blue states kind of person in Texas and get shot the same day you move there. And they're like, no, we feel safe because everybody has a gun. And then he says, and then the same fella says, oh yeah, you should definitely shoot people if they insult you or they say something mean about your family. You should just kill them. And I'm just like, yeah, this is why we're losing, is because we don't have the fight and they want to kill. That's the difference. So the reason why people on the left are losing is because A, we don't have the fight, and B, we're desperate to protect decorum. And that's kind of like being the band on the Titanic, right? Like Titanic sinking, reality's crashing in on you. It's gonna be your time. Your life is coming to a close. Thank you for playing. And you're gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, let's play some music. And meanwhile, the wealthy people are laughing at the bank, and they're laughing. And you're dead, and they're laughing. And they're thinking, this is great. This is what we wanted. We were at the plate. We're enjoying the pie. Get these other guys out of here. And you get defeated. And that's why the Republicans win every time. It's because you got two things going for you. You got lies. You got hate. We love us some hate. And the last thing is sheer greed. Now, there's everybody has an innate sin. It's called an inborn sin. And everybody has it. It's ingrained. It's your number one. It's the one you always fall back to. It's the one you commit every day. And you just never change. You just only do that sin every day. And you just can't help it. It's just so fun for you. And you're just like, I'm a God-fearing individual, So because of my inborn sin, that's my imperfection, right? That's my issue. But I'm just gonna keep doing it, and then at the end, I'll just get forgiven. And that kind of mentality that was so deeply ingrained in me because I was raised Christian, of course, so I know everything, all of the stuff that was taught to me. And you think, oh, I'll escape that, I'll do better the next day, and then you do it again. And you just always make the same mistake, no matter what. Even if it's your life depends on it, you're still going to be like, nah, I gotta fap though. Or, nah, I gotta rob a bank though. Or, nah, I gotta do this or that. Whatever it is. Any example. But I'm talking about the 7 deadly ones, because I really truly believe that is a good list, and the reason why is because it's innately human behavior that is generally wrong think. But the great thing about being a hypocrite is you can do all the Bible stuff and still get what you want. When all the Bible stuff is supposed to tell you, no, you can't get what you want. You have to give all of what you have to people less fortunate than you. And they're like, no. We're not going to do that, but we're still going to get into heaven, though. This is the alternate build. And that's what they think. And, or they don't. They don't think at all. a lot of the worst parts about humanity is because people aren't using their brains. The reason InfoWars works so well is because it's all about how much information you have. And if you just are super wealthy and then on top of that, super out for yourself, on top of that, always yourself, and you have a radiating ego of I'm the best ever because it's the alpha, it's the winner mentality, and you just have enough money, game over. You get to do any one of those sins that you want forever, and then at the end of the day, you still get to go to paradise. That is the Christian dream that nobody wants to own up to the fact that it exists. They all do it. If you want to be truly pious, turn your back on all sin itself. But then, by doing so, you have the sin of pride. Because you're proud to do it. And the pious come falling down with the rest of us. You want to know why? Because of innate, inborn sins. That's what it's all about. So it's a schism in your character. It's a 100% guaranteed nope. That's not how it's going to happen for you. Death is the removal of life. So this character gets deleted. But that has nothing to do with whether a new character can be created. And what do you think about the idea? How many souls are there? Do you really want to get Christian with me? You really want to try your best? Let's bring God into the conversation. Let's bring him into this. Let's see what he has to say. And he'll tell you. If you're debating me, he'll tell you. He'll give you the exact answer you need. Because that's what you believe, right? What does an omnipotent, all-good God really mean? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. If you have something as powerful as you describe God to be, that thing is on a whole new morality system than you. It has it has access to so much more information than you do. We're talking about 13 dimensions or higher level. Like, some sort of understanding that would make yours look like you were an ant and you would have no choice but to immediately perish at the very behest of that creature. So, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. And that's what you need to really accept, is that you don't know shit, and you're arguing on behalf of innate inborn sins and not having enough information. You're losing because you don't know enough. Somebody who trains body all day long. Body guy. Damage. This damage. Look at this damage. Wow, if I knew more, then I would get more perks. And then I would be so much more powerful because then I would have the damage and the perks. This is why you're losing to these people. It's because they have a lot more of the resources they need over you. Yeah. That's the real reason. But you don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. All you really need to do is just be rich. Because rich equals a following. And a following equals where all the power is. So all you need is to be the better greed monster to win it all, really. But any god being would be capable of looking at a situation from nearly infinite perspectives versus your little finite one. So how are you so sure you're not just God already? What if we're all just going to return to the consciousness as like a failed or succeeded experiment? You don't know anything. We don't know anything. That's the problem. We don't know anything, and we're so happy at how little we know that we're willing to take it away from everybody else so they can't have the ability to think that way at all. Because it's all mental illness. Keep telling yourself that while you're trying to bench 350 and be the next Mr. Olympia or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't care. I don't pay attention that hard. You'll lose sight of the grander picture of fuck the world. They hate you, buddy. If you're an average Joe, you're just hoping to afford your next fix of coffee. You're not worried about, oh, what could a god being be thinking right now? And I'm constantly thinking about it. Like, what is this? What is the point of all this? The point of all this was to have fun. That's what it was. Jesus came in there, he said, hey guys, let's play some basketball. And all the drug dealers and the prostitutes are like, what is this guy doing? Like, he's like, hey, I'm just spreading a message of positivity. You guys need to be more aware. and they're like, you know what? I think I like this guy. He's pretty interesting. He's like, hey, I spend a lot of time on the beach. I don't know if you ever seen it, because we're really far away from there. But yeah, dude, like, let's all get really happy. And he just came around and he was a happy-go-lucky individual who, started that Coliseum bash and just took out all the street vendors or whatever happened. But normally he was known for being a party guy. Like, that was what it was all about. And then God's like the serious individual. He's all, what shall be, and cryptic messaging. And like overall, you just have no idea, no concept of what all that's going on. Because it's a god being. That's how it works. You just split off into infinite consciousnesses, and whenever you get the answer to life, you just boop, you get zapped into oblivion. You die on the spot, and that's ultimate enlightenment. That's what happens. No, you should consider what I'm really saying. What I'm really saying is this. Take any statement that you hear from anybody on the right, and just trace it back to how much money does this person have, and then think to yourself, as a working class individual who hasn't made it in 15 years, how are you going to realistically achieve whatever the fuck that is? Chances are you won't, and the reason why is because you kept on believing lies and then kept on giving people money for it. And oh man, they're really in for a rude awakening when all of a sudden the cookies come crumbling down to the floor and it's just a big mess, and you're just like, I mean, I was gonna tell you, but you never listened. And now the cookies are on the floor and you're crying because you don't know what's going on because all the cookies are on the ground. And what's happening? Why is that happening? It's because you're not using your brain, buddy. Yeah, man. Go read 1,000 books and then come back here and then tell me all of them. And if you can, then I really have like so much that I could tell you that you would be able to take advantage of. But just go back, go over there, and do that little homework. Because you don't have, all you do is work. Like, come on, dude. Throw in some reading every day. Get to 1,000, and then come back and tell me, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how do I tell them? The thing that really moves a mass is whatever allows them to continue being sinners. Whatever that sin is. So, for a lot of people, it's greed, right? They're after the money. With all money comes all happiness. That's a good idea. Yeah. The lusty people. They're really trying hard. Really trying hard. And there's lots of them too. It's really winning out. Eventually somebody's going to conglomerate them all together and create a movement through pure just tapping into all innate, inborn, repressed sexual desire. Just get a huge crowd of those people and you could win easily. You just got to appeal to them.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional? Whatever. Get in.
So they were saying, like, oh yeah, for sure, Matt Gaetz was definitely, like, involved with a minor.
I will fix this. Trust me.
For sure.
We'll be on schedule.
Pretty much proven. And they'll, say, nah, I need to see the evidence.
For you all day.
As soon as you say that, you've already exposed what your innate inborn sin is. You lost. Game over. It's over for you. You died. Game over. Pack it in, boys. We're done.
See me? I wanted you by my side when my soul departs this world. I have no friends.
This is a weird thingy.
Only strangers as my company.
Still set on scrolling this brain dance?
I am more determined than ever.
Yeah, here it is. Whether it is love or hatred, man doesn't know it. There you go, buddy. That's what I was talking about. They understand. What is this? Ecclesiastes 9? I don't know about all that, son. I just double looked it up and I don't know if this is the right thing, but it is pretty. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to say is like people don't read. So it's either going to be like the greatest The Witchery game of all time, or it's going to be an abject failure because nobody wants to read, so they all think, oh, this game sucks, it makes me read. And all the kids will just be like, oh, yeah, I don't care. And then they don't read it. Because games are for kids. That's all they ever say. Games are for kids. And they never take it seriously, bro. They just don't get it. They don't take it seriously. No, they don't. But you want to know what the real thing is? You can never stop doing. You can never stop sinning. That's right. You remembered. And so God says, sin, sin, sin. Do it all you want.
V?
Know what I think? Studio. Don't want to pray, but I'll be right here by your side.
Breathe in me, O Holy Spirit, that my thoughts may all be holy. Act in me, O Holy Spirit, that my work too may be holy. Draw my heart, O Holy
He's
Spirit,
trying to get
that I
access to
love
that
what is holy.
precious holy damage
Strengthen
so
me,
he
O
can go
Holy
fight
Spirit, to
demons.
defend all that is holy. Guard me then, O Holy Spirit,
Yeah, let's
that
do
I
it.
always may be holy.
You know what my answer to life is?
Joshua?
My answer is beat demons to death.
My time has
Kill
come.
them.
I want
They
you
suck, bro.
to walk
The
with
demons
me.
suck. You
I'd
gotta
like
kill them
you to
at all
wield the
costs.
hammer.
Or
Nail
die.
me to the cross. Please.
What the fuck?
Wasting time here.
All
Yeah.
right, Joshua. I'll do it.
Thank you.
He thinks.
Let's do this. You're gonna have to say some lines. A few. We'll put them up on the prompter for you.
Could I just beat him to death? On live camera? Could I do that? That would be so sick. What are we do? What is this? I've never seen this before.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and save us.
Do you not fear God? You stand condemned under the same sentence.
I have never in a million years seen this, and I didn't understand that this was what I was getting into when I started this whole rant, so I'm so sorry for all the people out there that... Wow, this is so weird.
Father, forgive them.
Why am I playing?
For they know not what they do.
What is happening? Have I truly unlocked the reality of it all? That CDPR is showing me literal religious symbolism at the same time I'm talking about railing against, like,
We are
the
punished
hypocritian
justly,
people.
For we receive what our deeds deserve. But this man has done no wrong.
Isn't that so weird that I
Remember
brought it
me
up
when
and
you
then
come
boom,
into your kingdom.
this is happening? Isn't that so weird? So the reason we're doing this to him though is because he like killed a bunch of people. So, I mean, this is kind of Not exactly what I had in mind, but okay. We were supposed to kill him, so I mean, like, it's just
Truly, I
nuts.
say to you, today
Isn't that
you will
weird?
be with me in paradise.
I was talking about it for like an hour, and then boom, it happens. Can I just throw a knife at him? I feel like this is too redonk. Do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait for? Have I been punished? Does it take the same amount of time as the biblical? Oh, bro. They're about to punish me so hard for choosing this. What the hell? They're really gonna make this bastard...
Father, Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
What have we done?
Amen.
What the hell? Is he dead? Oh, he died just like that? Yeah, I can't imagine a today person being able to tolerate that. It might be that quick. I felt like
Probably
it would
one
have
of
been
those
better
days
if they
that-
made me wait the whole time. I would have been like unapologetic about it. Like I would have been, the reality would have set in, and I would have been like,
Or else
oh,
stay for 2 days. Be in touch about your
respect.
conversation soon.
But like, yeah, you did this. Since you did this, like, you have to wait the whole biblical amount of time that it took him. It was like, what, 4 hours or some shit he was up there or something? It was like, I don't think that would work. They'd probably be able to get away with like 30 minutes though.
Be waiting
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that unfolds. The stupid shit we just created. These people are goofs. Alright. Well, either way, we get the free leveling for that. I've never seen that before. Oh, the things you see as a veteran. What's up, people? Oh, wait. Fit check. We like this guy. He's got like 3 people inside him. Love it. Love that style. That's like so new era. And you got 3 sets of feet too. Oh my goodness. This would be one hell of a cosplay. 3 different fucking people. That would be awesome, dude. This guy, he's got the bat through his hoodie. And they all have the same company issue bats. And then we got this chud here, these guys. I think that there was intentions for them to like play into the whole monk scene more, but I'm like totally over that. Yo, what's going on with the view count? Why is it going from like 1 to 4 to back to 1 again? Like, I don't get that. That's crazy. Wow. We got him. Oh, dude, it's a legendary. wait, what the hell do you think you're going? Oh, please let me select her. Oh, come on. Ah, she's too far. I'm not going back for her. Ah, dude, she's trapped in there. Maybe I can get on top of her. Damn. I hate when it drops a tier 5 in the car. Can't believe they still haven't fixed that shit. Oh, chillax, dude. All I did was run really fast in front of you. Don't get all butthurt. Alright, we need to do the next whatever. This is super far. We probably go assassinate the dude in the garage. I literally hate Judy's missions. It takes so long. Oh, nice. They actually found me. That's awesome to have to deal with. Excuse me. Coming through.
All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
Normally, if it were up to me, I would just be beating up the freaking criminals, but I did all those. Yeah, I don't think I have too many of those left. They're all over there. I think one of them's glitched too, on top of that.
In the bathroom!
Bird offs herself to express.
Stop talking. Gotta do. Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide.
Pretty harsh punishment for both of the
No!
silly people.
Today. What part of dead don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking.
What?
Fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine. I don't give a fuck what you write me up for.
Oh, you know what else you should do? While we're at it, we should play Figure It Out with everybody. Yeah. Well, seeing as it's just me by myself here and nobody else is here at the collective, the group community PS5. that people took apart. And you can't reach out to Sony ever because... Okay, so I want to go off on Sony now because Sony deserves it. I lost access to an entire account because the only way to recover the password is to input the year that you put as the birth year and all the time and data settings when you made it. And I don't know what the fuck that is, so I can't access that. And they don't have any sort of phone support at all. And you don't email them either. They don't have a corporate email that I can find. Everything's outsourced through their ticket system, and a lot of those tickets just lead to telling you information and giving you no realistic way of actually doing anything about it. So it's all outsourced, so nobody at Sony can be reached.
Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
They're short on people. Have trouble keeping up.
They're garbage.
Big
And then they
surprise.
just released the Pro
You wanna be
models, and they're garbage. Everything about console gaming is the bare minimum. And all anybody has is these stupid fucking games. Did I whiff with Judy? Oh, cool. We still got to the clouds rooftop. I just gave that to you. Don't give it back to me. I don't give a shit about this. I'm gonna throw it away. Fuck all this shit. We're gonna skip all this. What was the response? I think that one's the bad one. We'll go with the indifferent one. We gotta skip all this. This is a build video. We don't care about playing the game. Get all this shit done. What do we do? How do we break the game this time, Ricky Bandit? That's a good question. Ricky Bandit. Yeah, Ricky Bandit. But what do they do? What are the do you guys actually want to know? Like, do you really want to know the real answer about why things are the way they are? Do you really want to know? Because I don't think anybody's ready for it. I think a lot of people in general say or do the opposite of what the actual answer is. So I don't think they're ready for it. I really don't. I think that when push comes to shove, we're just gonna keep on having bar fights. Whoa, how could you win the presidency? Is that even possible? I could do it real easy, watch. Tell the people what they want to hear. What they want to hear is, you're the winner. Yes, you're the winner. And we believe that you should get every reward that has to do with you being a winner. It should be about you, and not about them. Very simple. And all of what I'm doing is giving you that. Giving you what you deserve. What we all deserve. You know it. Everyone knows it. It's a done deal. It's a fact. That's what people want. They want exactly what they want. And we're giving it to them. And then once you get in and you win off that rhetoric, then you pretty much get to do whatever you want after that. So just fire everybody. Replace all the seats with your guys. Ram them all through. Because you have the super majority right now because none of the seats are full. Boom, bada bang, full sweep. Now it's a one-party system. Real easy strat. And you guys all fell for it. You guys really...
Congrats, I guess.
You were great. Get all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
I bet she's gonna pay me like $27K and call it a night. Guarantee it. She's gonna corpo weasel her way out of paying me what I'm actually worth. You wanna know why people don't want to pay you what you want? It's because they don't want you to have that money. That money allows you to know things, and they don't want you to know those things. I'm the Batman. Yeah, punch him. Let's punch the police too. Oh wait, hold up. Fucking hate these guys. This is the coolest shit. I just punch people. So cool.
Police! You're shooting at police!
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Oh. They died.
I'll rip out your spine!
Oh shit. Well, that was a pretty done deal fight. I remember her being a huge threat. Huh. What should we do? Trying to think. Oh yeah, we should do the fight. Heck yeah, I want to do the fight. We'll see how good my boxing's gotten.
I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it.
Here for a fight. Which way is the guy? Wasn't expecting a tag team, but whatever, I guess. So, who do I got first?
No. You don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what? I'm seeing double?
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond. They wanted to be closer, stronger. So they installed neural oscillation sinks. And now they're, well, me. One person, two bodies. My bodies do everything together.
Show me what you...
Stop! I give up!
And you? Had enough like your brother or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Whoa. I think I killed somebody in that fight.
We're gonna find you. Don't drag it out.
Good haul.
Don't worry. There's always the next fight. Stop talking to yourself.
Hey, sure the Ripper didn't swap anything else out. Felt like I was fighting against 4 left hands.
Fuck you!
Oh. I don't fight with honor. Alright, so where's the other one? There's another ring, it always tells me. This can't be right. No, no. Ooh, I like those so. Oh yeah. I forgot to do human nature. Why did I forget about that? You gotta go get your car so you can do the Delmain missions for EXP stuff, and you really don't have to do a whole lot. Don't want to do Claire's missions because they suck. Stadium Love, we would just kill everybody. That would be my response. Damn, okay, we don't have any more rings. Yeah, I think we're gonna go get the car then. Because if I can get to 50, then I can just... Nah, I need to be 60 when I go to Dogtown. Usually people die too quick before they survive my punches. Nobody ever tried to debate me about anything. Not a single comment.
see what happened? Something feels off here.
You don't say.
I don't mean the wreck, I mean the run. City's most courteous chauffeur up and drives away from the scene of an accident.
Oh, I never sent her the message.
Lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Hey,
What's gotten into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in.
You are currently speaking. Could you please?
Who?
Corpse, dude.
Mind telling me why I'm here?
To assess the damage. Your identity. Mrs. Elizabeth.
Pre-accident, I shit green apples. Now get me the real Delamain.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure, let's talk.
Then please, follow the drone. I'm fully aware customer service is less than satisfactory at the moment. Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office. And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services. Alas, the shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
Think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus. I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company. The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather surprisingly.
Repair.
Yeah. So you were supposed to have done this a while back ago, which is why I'm missing levels. When you first start out, there's a couple of start out missions you can do. I did it out of order. You could probably even keep up with them on foot, but I like to be in a vehicle.
What do you want, friend?
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
Where are you heading off to?
Can't take it. It's too much.
Huh? What is?
All of it. The city, the bustle, the crowds.
So let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving. Through the streets.
Well, yeah. Afraid so.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe. You're welcome in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything. Too fast. Finally. Oh, I shan't be alone here.
See, it wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you. Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V. I've taken the liberty to send you a share of your fee.
Man is nothing without God.
You know the rules. The thing that matters around here is levels.
¡Qué buen chingadazo!
Oh, look, watch this. It works. Yo. You can explosion punch people. Alright, let's see if I can create any more of the tier 5 hacks. Alright, what do I not have? I need tier 5 cyberware, tier 5 contagion, tier 5 cripple. We're almost to level 60. This is quite a fast ascendancy in levels so far. Oh, I thought that was a cop. I was about to get so scared. I whipped it a little bit too hard there.
Do have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby.
Will do.
Have you come to finish me off?
No, just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa! Easy. I'm not out to hurt you.
But I am.
There are other ways out besides suicide.
What? Therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles.
We gotta get him.
Don't have mothers.
Could go back into the fold. Join the network. You know, one big happy family.
Delamain detests me.
No. We're done. You don't like us. What's the issue?
Just want Daddy to love you, that it?
You're a cunt.
You know what I mean. If you didn't care about Del, he wouldn't be the topic of conversation, would he?
You may be right. I guess I haven't tried just talking to him. Fine, I'll go back.
Control of the vehicle restored. And I thank you.
Ought to show this one some love. Sam.
Apologies. I simply don't understand. And fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father. That's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, share of your fee has been transferred.
Looking for some decent
Man, did I miss you.
Got any night?
If
Needed.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Fine. Keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Man, did I miss you.
Stop where you are!
Easy. Easy, here to help.
Not one step closer!
Hey! Slow down.
Leave me be!
Hey, over here. V, try to get inside.
Hear me? Damn it. Lost him. So there you have it.
I'm grateful, Lee. I've managed to re-establish contact with the vehicle.
Shock therapy works wonders.
I'm sending a tow truck and a share of your fee. Yet only one of those is going to your credit account. Ha ha ha.
Alright, perfect.
Ever work for a corp?
You trying to offend me?
Let's just say I've met a few of your kind. Quick, talk a good game, always fighting for
Hey, what's
their
up?
people. For a small fee.
And?
Suits, most of them. How's biz?
I don't care for the word biz. I call it work. Hard work. Honest work. I can't complain.
Why El Capitan?
The people, they're grateful. They show me respect because I put them first.
Wow, a true altruist.
Corpo world's at disease. Power's gotta get back in the hands of the people. And we'll do it. You'll see.
Tell me about Santo Domingo.
A lot of people tried to get a foothold here. Corpos, gangs. None of them made it. But real people live here in Arroyo and Rancho Coronado. Can't pull the wool over their eyes. We're the blood and guts of this city.
Talk later.
Hmm?
exact location where I lost contact with the car.
Fine. Have a look around. Hey! Let's talk.
I'm not going back! Hear me? Never! Try to take me and I'll crush you!
Let's see who crushes who!
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you. A share of your fee is in your account.
Go away. take my state game this series.
try me, puta.
Follow me.
I will find you.
Attention, we got disturbance in Haywood.
Kids causing trouble again? Okay, on our way.
Ready to roll or what?
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Green iron, all I gotta say.
Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the...
Yo, is it true what they say? That you're a deserter? If I gotta be associated with you, I need to hear it.
Blasphemer! Killer!
I hate you so much.
Okay, look. So an old friend of mine goes to some anti-corpo protest. Next thing you know, they order me lead between his eyes. And then, personally, go tell his family their son died a hero.
Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pacifica, the sunny side of Night City.
Ah!
Enough.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.